guys, it's a really special one. I finally picked up my Lenox Spice Village, got it delivered to Australia, so I wanted to talk to you about the process of how I got this shipped over to Australia, because Lenox currently does not ship to Australia. I don't think they ever will from the answers that I've seen online, so I wanted to make a little video just to fill you in on how I got my collection to Australia and how you can too. You might have already seen a bit about the Lenox Spice Village online, but basically it's these little spice jars that are shaped like little houses that you can buy from Lenox. This is a second edition release of the jars. The first edition was released in like 1989, where you had a subscription basis and you got one jar a month. So to get all 24 jars, that would have taken you 2 years, which is honestly just wild. You can currently buy the full collection on the Lenox website for $285 USD. You can also get smaller sets of about 6 for $72 USD and one jar for $15 USD. Obviously, the more you buy, the more there is a cost saving to it. So it's just really up to you what you want to get. First edition set also had a brown spice rack with a little drawer in it, which is really cute, and Lenox have not re-released that, but they are saying that they're going to release a white rack shelf soon. I'm assuming in the next few weeks, because it's already spring, I think, in the States. But yeah, so I haven't got the rack. I still need to work out how exactly I want to display these in the kitchen. I definitely do want to use them. I don't want to just buy them and then just think they're just too pretty and not use them. So I need to work out how exactly I want to store these in our kitchen. I don't think I will get the white rack that they're currently releasing. It is really cute, but I love that the first edition one actually had a drawer, so I might try to see if I can get that one maybe secondhand, or maybe even get one built. I just think it'll be really handy to have a little drawer piece, because then you can actually put all these sachets of spices in the drawer. As I said before, Lenox doesn't currently ship to Australia, so what I had to do was use a parcel forwarding company and basically ship my parcel to them, and then they will basically ship on my parcel. As somebody who previously was really into ceramics, I knew how much it would potentially cost to ship out ceramics because they're quite heavy. So I kind of had to just mentally prepare myself for the bill because I didn't have any information about the weight or the size of the box, and those are two key things that are really important when it comes down to shipping out a parcel. It was definitely a risky decision to use the forwarding parcel service just because I didn't know the price, and mentally I had actually told myself that I'd be prepared to spend up to $200 to ship the collection over to Australia, and it actually came down just slightly less than that, I think. My reasoning for this was because I figured that it would still end up being cheaper for me to pay an amount around there than to actually buy a first edition secondhand from somebody and also get it shipped over, because it seems like online a lot of the first editions that were still floating around in the world were still very much located in countries very far away. So for me to get a brand new collection also shipped to Australia, that was kind of my key focus here. So I went with a shipping company called Stackry, not an ad, that's just the company that I ended up going with after looking at reviews. I have seen a few reviews online now saying that they might be a little bit more expensive than other parcel shipping companies, but this was the first time I've actually used one, and also at the same time it was a little bit difficult to compare because I did not have the weight or dimensions. If you are looking to ship your parcel to Australia, or if you're looking to do that, the dimensions are 16 by 11 by 5 inches. And the weight itself is 10 pounds. So use that information as you will. If you want to compare shipping companies, I feel like that information will just make it so much easier, and you might get a better price than I did. Hopefully you'll be able to also get your Spice Village as well. Using Stackry was actually pretty simple. So like I said before, they basically give you an American address that you ship your parcel to, and then when they receive your parcel, they send you a text and an email just confirming that your parcel's arrived, and they also send you a photo as well so you can look at the condition of the box. You then have to go through a few other steps along the way, like doing a declaration just to declare what's actually inside your package, fill in all your address details, and then also opting potentially for additional insurance. Now that is something that I feel like is completely personal. I ended up getting additional insurance just to make sure that my full collection would be insured, just because I didn't want the risk of having broken ceramics getting shipped on that second leg, given that this was like a whole process to even get the collection to Australia. My thought process was that if I just went and bumped up my insurances to cover the whole collection, that I would be okay going with the cheapest shipping option, which ended up being FedEx. Obviously this might change. I didn't really go down the option of like clicking on additional insurances for every other company, so perhaps there might be some cost saving there if you want to have a look into it, but I just went with the FedEx option. My collection was shipped to the Stackery warehouse on 22nd March, and after filling in all my details on the 24th of March, they sent my parcel out to FedEx. So a 2-day turnaround is pretty damn good. I was pretty happy with it, and it came to Australia within about a week. You'll get your tracking details and all that kind of stuff. Obviously it depends on which company you end up choosing to forward your parcel on from Stackery. So yeah, so I picked up my parcel last night, and it's in this, oh Jesus Christ, that's bloody heavy. It's in this big brown box. Stackery does also open the parcels, from what I understand, just to obviously check for any dangerous goods. So I can tell with the tape it's definitely been open. The box in itself has held up pretty well. And yeah, let's open it. Cool, so I am gonna open this with you, so you're gonna see it with me on real time. And let's get into it. I think it's upside down. That's so funny. Okay, so we can see the bottom of the box. Let me just flip this around. This probably actually worked out better. And ta-da! I can't believe it's finally here. That's just so wild. Here it is. Box is in really good condition and it's so freaking cute. All the little houses here as well. Opening up the box, you get a little cute little like made with love, yada 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 stuff. And Rosie ran away. Look at all the spice, they're so wonderfully packed. Look at that wrapping paper. Definitely want to do something with that and recycle it somehow, because those are so cute. That is the whole collection. And I'm gonna go and unwrap some of these so you can see what the quality is like. Alrighty, so we are gonna, which one should we start with? Start with this one? Let's start with this one. Okay. What do you smell, Rosie? The paper is really, really nice, and I've ripped it. 24 more of them, so it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Oh wow. So garlic is the first one. Ooh, it looks very, very nice. Quality is really, really nice. I can definitely see that there's some, like these bits have been painted using like a underglaze transfer, just because the lines are just so crisp. No way you can get that just by hand painting it. That's very nice. And then these are obviously like dipped or hand painted or finished. Great. In terms of quality, I can already see that they have used a underglaze transfer here. The lines are super, super crisp. You guys are very, very close. And this is so nice. It's genuinely so nice. These are obviously made through like a slip cast process, but they are beautiful. There is a really nice texture here on the roof for like the little like tiles on the roof. And you can definitely tell that there's some like hand painted bits as well, which is really nice. Love that. Bottom says Lenox, and the lid itself, there's a nice little like rubber bit up here. Also says garlic down the bottom, so you know which pieces go with which pieces. And the insides are very, very nicely finished. No chips, no nothing. That's wonderful. I can't believe I finally have this collection. That's just honestly insane. Alright, let's unbox some more. Next one up. Just really don't want to rip this wrapping paper, honestly. It sounds so silly, but honestly, this whole thing, even the wrapping paper, is precious to me. The next one up is ginger. I love how they all just have their own little designs. I can say though that the glaze that they've chosen to use on the lids is actually a little bit rougher, and I love that because it's actually such a thoughtful thing to do, because it just means that you won't slip when grabbing them. As a person who used to make a lot of ceramics, I feel like thinking about these little like practical nuances in ceramics is just really important. So I love that it's slightly more rough, looks a little bit more matte than the bottom part of it. So again, it's got this little bottom bit, says ginger, and yeah, the lid also has that same reflection there. And yep, again, very beautiful. These are very light. So lovely. Next up is mustard. How nice is that? Again, with the same texture and also matte kind of feel on the top lid as well, so love that. And then again, very beautiful, very lovely, cute little design. Next one here is chives. Super cute. I love the purple. Look at that. It is so hard to get this kind of purple when you do hi-fi ceramics, which is what I do. I don't know what kind of firing they do for these, but that is such a lovely color. Celery. In saying that now, I actually don't know if I've actually come across celery as a spice before. Okay, very easy. I don't know if I actually have. So this might be celery salt. Nutmeg is next. Gorgeous. Ooh. This is probably my favorite one so far. God, look at that purple. That's amazing. And these little like roses that they have on the sides. Oh, I would love to know if the first collection has the same colors on it and the same details as well. Obviously I will never be able to compare the two, but oh, these, even if they do, I love the detail on these, and genuinely saying from somebody who really loves making cute little things, like cute little ceramics. Oh, great, look at that. Look at that detail. Amazing. Dill's next. It's got a pink little lid. That's what it looks like. Basil. There you go. Again with the florals. tarragon. There you go. So lovely and green. Next up is coriander. Pepper. Allspice. Saffron. How cute is this little like turret bit on the side? I wonder if the inside. It does also go into the back, as you would expect for slip casting, but so cute. Oh, I love that. That's really special. I think that's the only one so far that actually has that. Oh, spoke too soon. Parsley has it too. Here you go. Now I'm getting all the turrets. Onion looks like this. Definitely a consistent theme with the lid having a bit of a rougher texture. Really love that. Another turret. Oregano, however you say it. Beautiful either way. Bay leaf. I kind of feel like this is a little bit small for a bay leaf, honestly. I don't know if people grind up their bay leaves or whatever, but my leaves are just leaves, whole leaves. So, I don't know, maybe you can fit like a few. Clove is next. Here we are. That's a really cute and quaint looking one. Paprika. Look at that, isn't that the most gorgeous pink roof that you've ever seen? Most of them, I've noticed, have like a little tiny chimney piece as well on top. Some of them have a little chimney piece on top, which makes it a lot easier to grab. So I do appreciate it for that, but not all of them have that design. Last but not least, rosemary. Gorgeous. Honestly, gorgeous. Love that. So here is the full collection. So pretty, I love it so much. I hope that this video has been helpful, and if you're looking to get your own spice collection shipped to somewhere else that Lenox does not ship to, I hope that I've been able to help a little with that process. You'll be able to compare what shipping companies you might want to use now, not just based on reviews, but because now you have the weight and also the measurement, so you can get an accurate estimate of your shipping costs. If you're looking to get your spice collection, good luck. I think they're currently sold out, unfortunately, on the website. I just had a look. So when it next comes in and you want to get it shipped to somewhere that Lenox doesn't ship to, I have my fingers crossed for you. This is such a cute collection, and being somebody who really loved making ceramics, honestly, this is just amazing. I would highly, highly recommend getting it. If you guys have some great ways on how to recycle or reuse this wrapping paper, because it is so cute, please let me know. Leave me a comment below. I would love to know what you guys are planning to do with it, because it would be such a shame to throw it away. And if this video was helpful to you, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!